Kate, what makes a group like this so successful?
We're a family. I mean, that's it. Yeah.
All right, Kate, you graduated high school, you walk out with a state championship. What does it mean to you as a senior and to the rest of these seniors to walk out on top?
I mean, I was happy winning, but it's just sad leaving Carroll Rugby and like all my teammates. But I'm excited for what's next, and it was a good note to leave on.
The Chargers rugby squad started in 2018. You started in 2018, one of the founding mothers of this team. How cool is it to see it grow into what it's become?
I mean, it's amazing. No one ever thought we'd actually have a team, let alone play in state. And then when we got there, we just showed everybody up, and we've won ever since we were a team.
What do you think makes this, I mean, you talk about family, but when you guys get on the field, what makes you guys just excel to that next level above the competition?
We are just like, we don't yell at each other on the field. We're just there, and we're helping each other out, just trusting our teammates.
You guys are all fairly new to the sport of rugby, just started when you guys got in high school. How did you evolve into the player that you became?
It's all because of Coach. I never thought I'd play rugby, but he just really, I don't know, he made it something special for me, and that's how it all evolved for me.
Kate, what's next for you?
I'm going to the United States Military Academy Prep School of West Point. So, and then, what?
Oh, I was saying, will you be playing rugby there?
Not my first year, but the next 4 years I'll be playing for Army, yeah.
Congratulations.
Thank you.
And thank you for your service. What are you going to be studying there?
I'm not sure yet. I don't really need to decide till my junior year at the latest, so.
What excites you most about going to West Point?
Being able to serve, just making new friends. Yeah, I'm excited, really excited.
Good deal, Kate. Anything else you want to add?
No, I'm good.
All right. Go Army. Thank you so much.
Thank
Appreciate
you.
it. Natalie, you led the efforts with 2 tries in the state title game. What was the mindset during the game, and how do you think that helped lead to victory?
Really, during any game, it's kind of like a do-or-die situation. You got to really rely on your teammates, and you just all for it. Like, you're fighting for every single point, so it's just keep going.
What makes a group like this so successful?
Trust. Trust is a very big part of this team. You have to rely on your teammates to be there if you were getting a ruck or tackle, and you just have to have good communication.
How do you guys build that trust with each other?
Lots of practice. Our coach, we do a lot of conditioning that no one likes, but we all cheer each other on, so that, like, starts making you feel supported, and it just goes from there.
How did you end up in the sport of rugby, and how did you fall in love with it?
Actually, I hung out with Anissa and another girl, Liv, and they were just like, oh, you should try out. And so I texted my mom, and she was like, oh, okay. And so then I went for it. None of us knew if I would like it, but it turns out I fell in love with it. It was amazing.
What kind of doors has the sport opened up for you?
Many of opportunities. I have quite a few schools looking at me. It really just broadens my future, and I'm really excited to look forward to it.
You know, to be a junior, still have a year left in high school, to see some of your teammates graduating, moving on, what does this banquet mean to you? And just kind of one last time to say goodbye and thank you for all the memories.
Some of these girls have become like my sisters, and so it's going to be really hard. It's like nice seeing them, but I'm so happy that they're able to move forward. It's great to say goodbye, congratulate them, and I hope that they succeed in life.
Now you are, going off of that, one of the members that gets to return for next year. What are you looking forward to the most with Chargers rugby next season?
Another state championship. That's what I'm looking forward to.
Mic dropped.
Yes.
Anything else you want to add, Natalie?
I'm looking forward to a lot of new girls that are going to join because it was always fun to learn, and I think that I will bring more friendships to the team.
Cool. Anything else you want to add?
No.
It was a hard game, but I think because of our team, like, chemistry and, like, us, like, liking each other and, like, hanging out outside of, like, the team, I think that our communication was good.
What's been the key to building such a powerhouse like this program is?
Definitely Coach has been a huge factor, and, like, he picks, like, good leaders like Kate, and especially because her family's also involved in the team, and, like, they help out a lot. And then just as a team in whole, we all hang out outside of practice, which, like, builds us, like, on and off the field. Yeah.
Now, you were one of the founding members on this team, right? You were here since 18?
No, I started a year after that.
Year after that, okay.
Yeah.
But you're still one of the team captains, right?
Yeah, I
Okay.
am.
So being a team captain on this team, being a leader on this team, what do you feel like your role was this season, and how did you help achieve state championship?
A lot. Well, sometimes we get like mad at each other and like we'll argue. And my role, I think, will just be like keeping everyone positive attitude, keeping everyone encouraged, and like not let their heads go down. So that's like kind of what I do, like on the field.
What makes a group like this so successful?
Definitely family and just being like one and not like getting on each other's like heads, I guess, and just like pushing each other to do better. Because at the end of the day, we're one. So if one person's succeeding, we're all succeeding.
You've graduated high school, check that off the list. You can walk out as a state champion. What does that mean to you as a senior and to the rest of the seniors on this team?
We can only go up from here. I mean, so we're already on the high, so you might as well just keep going.
Rock on. And is there anything else that you want to say to your girls, to the girls that you've spent the last 3 years with?
I am going to miss them, but I'm not going too far, so I'm going to be back. I'm going to be still practicing probably with them if Coach lets me. I'll have my cleats in the back seat ready, like if he lets me.
Now, this isn't your typical team of the week. We've traded in the jerseys for jackets here at the Chargers Girls Rugby State Champion Banquet. Joining me is head coach Chris Carroll. Coach, the name kind of says it all. We're here for some state champions. Now, you guys get it done in 18. You guys get it done in 19. You guys get it done in 20, and now you guys get it done again in 2021. What does a moment like winning a state championship mean to these girls when you see firsthand all the effort and all the sacrifices they put in to achieve something like this?
It's really surreal. You see the girls come off the field, and they've got tears in their eyes, and it's just every practice session, every sprint, every suicide, it all culminates in that state championship, and you see it in their face, and you see just the pure joy that they get from it.
Now, this has been a very successful program for being such a new program. You guys start in 2018 and you start winning state championships in 2018. Kind of walk me through how this program got started and how it's kind of blossomed into this powerhouse.
So it actually started with my daughters who were cheerleaders, and they got tired of it, so they said, well, we want to play rugby. And I had been helping out the boys team at the time, and so I kind of took it serious, kind of didn't. And so I said, we'll get some friends and we'll see what we can do. And next thing you know, I've got 32 girls in that first season. And they came out. We had a lot of speed. It was a lot of raw talent, but they were able to work together and get that state championship that first season. And it really set the tone. So now the girls that we have coming out, they understand the program that we have. They understand the caliber of athletes. They understand what's expected, and they do a great job of stepping up and filling the voids.
How is the sport of rugby, especially girls rugby, growing in the state of Indiana?
It's growing tremendously. There's so many opportunities now for girls in rugby, especially at the college level, that the high school level hasn't even caught up yet. So it's creating this need, and that need is now driving the high school programs, and you're starting to see more and more numbers each year.
Talk a little bit about some of these girls' success off the field, too. I mean, you have a lot of these girls that are getting scholarships from rugby or getting to go to some really cool places. Talk a little bit about that.
Yeah, so we've had several girls over the last few years with scholarship offers. Some have taken them, some have elected to focus more on their studies and athletics. Some have decided to join the military, but the options are there for them, and it's incredible. I don't think I go a week without a college coach getting a hold of me, wanting to know about this player, that player, or who do I have, things like that. So it's really incredible to see.
If somebody is watching this, wants to learn a little bit more about rugby in Indiana, where would they go to check some more information out at?
So you can always check out Rugby Indiana's website, which is rugbyindiana.com. Or if you're interested in joining our team, you can find us on Facebook. It's Charger Rugby Club. You're welcome to join that group, get all the information, and we're always looking for new players.
What makes this team click so well on the field?
Just their character. We have great leaders, we have great athletes, but most importantly, we have really good kids on this team. And so they just bond with each other. And they bond with each other on and off the field. They hang out together. They do stuff together. They go on vacations together. So it's that bond that really helps drive them on the field.
Good deal, Coach. Anything else you want to add?
No, just we appreciate you guys being here. And, we look forward to next season. Hopefully we can keep this tradition rolling.
Yes, sir. Thank you so much. Appreciate it.